Hey people, it's Makeda Valletta, also known as the Renaissance Amazon. And right now I'm live on IG at the Renaissance underscore, at the underscore Renaissance underscore Amazon underscore 81. So if you're on YouTube and you don't follow me there, make sure you do. And I'm also recording this video on another camera for YouTube, okay? And if you're on IG and you don't follow me on YouTube, be sure to follow me at the Renaissance Amazon. So I hope you all are doing well today, and it's my second video of the day. I just wanted to talk about bullies, okay? Because this has been a common topic lately. And a lot of you probably saw, like, in the past few days, there was this whole story about this dwarf kid or something that was being bullied, and some celebrity raised all this money for him. And oh yeah, excuse me. I'm in Colombia, so it's loud, so I apologize for the loud motorcycles and trucks going by. But yeah, I remember seeing, like, you know, people like feeling so sorry for this kid, and this celebrity was raising all this money for this kid. And I couldn't find it in my heart to feel that sorry for him. And the reason why, like, you know, they're like, oh, this kid is being bullied, and he's telling his mother he wants to kill himself, and this celebrity is raising thousands of dollars. And I kept thinking, like, every kid gets made fun of. The kids that get bullied are the ones that don't know how to fight back. So there's something to learn in being bullied, okay? And that is, you have to fight back, okay? You have to stand up for yourself. You have to have, bullies pick on people they know aren't going to stand up for themselves or can't stand up for themselves. That's what bullies do. And I don't know if that kid had a father, you know, or not, but I mean, every kid gets made fun of to some degree. Kids are mean. If you're mean, I mean, if you're a kid and you're cross-eyed, they're gonna make fun of you. If you're a kid and you're fat, they're gonna make fun of you. I mean, they made fun of me because I was skinny, you know, like, I can't tell. Even when I was in high school, when people did, you know, when I was in junior high school, boys didn't like me, they would make fun of me and call me flat-chested, whatever. When I was in high school, people used to be like, oh, your wrists are so skinny, and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, but when I was little, people used to make fun of me and call me skinny, all kinds of things. People made fun of my voice, you know, the shape of my face, like, it's whatever. Now, every kid got made fun of to some degree. I didn't get bullied, okay, because I wasn't here for that shit. Like, I would stand up for myself before that happens, you know. And my twin brother, my dad taught him how to fight. So, you know, when most boys back then, they were taught, you know, fight a bully back. If somebody hits you, hit them back. And if you come home and you didn't beat their ass, you're going to get in trouble. And that's basically how my brother was raised. But my brother didn't even, I don't remember him getting into a fight after the first grade. There was a kid bullying him in the first grade. And me and my brother both were really skinny. Now he's not skinny, but we were skinny when we were little. And my brother beat this kid up that nobody thought, like, the kid didn't think that my brother could fight or whatever. He was picking on my brother, beat him up, never messed with him again. And that was it. That's it. So to me, as an adult, even, like, on social media, there's a lot of bullies, you know. And for me, I believe in bullying bullies back. Period. Point. Fucking blank. Some people say shit like, two wrongs don't make a right. I'm like hella doesn't. Who the fuck made that rule up? I don't agree with that shit. You hit me, I'm hitting you the fuck back. You came at me sideways, I'm coming sideways at you. Now, sometimes you can ignore people. Everybody doesn't deserve your energy. But to me, ignoring people all the time does not make me feel better. Okay? Sometimes bullying people back and making them feel horrible about themselves because I'm telling them the motherfucking truth. Like this dude who was bothering me yesterday, he'd been trying to talk to me for so long, and because I said I wasn't interested, then he tried to insult me. And I'm like, dude, what a fucking lame. Like, you're over here begging me to talk to you. And he obviously had a little dick, because dudes with big dicks don't act like that. I'm sorry, they don't, you know. And he just had issues. And so when I tell you about yourself and I hurt your motherfucking feelings, the shit that I'm saying to you is true, okay? So I'm gonna hurt your feelings with the truth. But you gotta say, but you know what? That dude stopped bothering me because he was back and forth with me, trying to diss me, trying to say this. Oh, people only pay attention to you because you shake your ass, and blah, 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 and your face is not pretty, only your ass, and da-da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. Put his ass on blast, and he fucking disappeared, okay? Because he didn't want that smoke. So the thing is, to shut bullies down, to me, I believe in bullying them back. You at least have to fight back. So it's hard for me to feel so much sympathy for a kid who's like, I'm gonna kill myself because I'm being bullied. It's like, no, you got to have inner strength. If you can't make it through childhood bullying, you won't make it as an adult, okay? Because the shit happens as an adult too. Childhood bullying makes you tough. Tough for when you grow up. Because I'm not gonna kill myself because of some shit that someone's saying to me on the internet, or the internet stalking me, or they find a sex tape and want to. None of that shit's gonna make me kill myself. No, you know what I'm saying? You have to be strong internally. So to me, when I see little kids that are crying about how they want to kill themselves because they're being bullied, and the parents are sitting there, woe is me, and everybody's so sad for this kid, I'm like, man, tell this kid to fight back. Tell this kid to, you know what I'm saying? And then when I see adults who try to come at kids, you know, like adults act like they want to fight a kid. You as an adult, you can't fucking fight a kid. You can fight their parents, but you can't fight a kid. But at the end of the day, nobody can control what those kids are doing when nobody's around. You know, like a school teacher the school could try to stop the bullying. How's the school going to stop bullying when there isn't an adult in their face all the time? There are times that the kids are by themselves. And nobody can stop that. So it's like the kid has to have enough inner strength to, number one, understand sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. I mean, you do have some kids who are being beat up and physically attacked. That's different. But if it's just words, fuck that shit. You have to learn how to let that roll off of you. You have to learn how to build up your inner confidence in who you are, and you have to learn how to roar back at bullies. Period. Point blank. Period. And so that's why I don't like it when people always act like, oh, you're supposed to be peaceful to people and just ignore them. No. That shit don't always work. Sometimes you just ignore people and they keep fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, when you have parents who are like, I'm going to homeschool my kids because I don't want them to get made fun of, and I don't want them to, that makes them tough. If you try to shelter your kids so much that no kid ever says anything mean to them or whatever, they're going to have a hard time as an adult, okay? Because fucking kids are mean, but adults are evil, okay? Adults, and now with social media, anybody could get it, okay? Anybody. And it doesn't just end in your childhood, right? So, yeah, I just always wanted to say that, give my 2 cents about bullies in that way. And I know for me, like, I just don't have it in me to allow someone to bully me and not stand up for myself. And I think I made my point. Let me see. This is a really short video, but that's good because I was talking way too much in the other one. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like today's parents are really soft on their kids. And I feel like today's parents are raising a lot of weak children who can't handle anything. Okay? They can't handle anything. Everything is baby these kids, okay? Most people's problem as an adult comes from their childhood. Okay? Most people's insecurities. I can't stand when I hear grown people talking about they got plastic surgery because they always got made fun of when they were growing up about their nose. I'm like, oh, shut up. Everybody got made fun of when they were growing up. You over here getting surgery because you got made fun of when you were a fucking kid? Like, come on. People be forever fucked up from some childhood bullying. And if you got bullied as a kid, you weren't the only one, okay? If you got made fun of as a kid, you weren't the only one. Yeah. And I feel like mothers in particular are the ones that do a lot of the babying. You also can't fight your kids' battles. So when parents think, I'm going to come to school, I'm going to fight this kid, I'm going to tell this kid, blah, 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 blah. No, you're an adult. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't in the school all the time. You could come and yell at this kid all you want that's bullying your kid and tell him to stop and threaten them. And blah, blah, blah. If I was a kid, I wouldn't care. You know? Like, I was never a bully, but I was a bully for like 2 days. Just 2 days. Just because I didn't like this girl. I did not like her. I don't remember why. I wasn't really bullying her. Maybe I was a little bit. I was just saying mean things to her or some shit. And then I remember she tried to tell me, and I just denied it. There was no witnesses, okay? I was like, no, I just denied it. But I really wasn't a bully like that, though. But it's just, I just didn't like this bitch. So I'm just saying, my whole point is that adults can't really stop it because you're not there all the time. You're not chained to the kids. And the kids will say and do what they do when adults aren't around. So it's important to teach the kid that you have to stand up for yourself. I had a cousin who I did not like her growing up because she was so soft spoken. Everybody used to step all over her, bully her, make her cry every day. She lived in Brooklyn, but she had to go to like a white private school in Manhattan because they were being so mean to her. And I remember being a kid thinking, you are so lame. Like, she had this, even as an adult, she has like she talks like a little baby voice. It's like, nobody's gonna take you seriously talking like that. Stop talking like a baby, okay? And stand up for yourself. Because I remember being a kid and she irked me because of how weak I felt like she was. Like, her spirit was weak. And people who are bullies and abusers can sense people with weak spirits. That's why you have certain people who they keep being raped or they keep being in abusive relationships because they could tell that your spirit is weak. You need to strengthen your shit up, and then they won't pick on you like that. Or if they test you and you stand up for yourself, they'll leave you the fuck alone. Because bullies and abusers, they look for easy targets. And you make yourself an easy target when you're a crybaby, when you're weak, when you don't know how to stand up for yourself, when you don't know how to fight back. Like, I don't like to fight, but I will fight to defend myself. Period, point blank. Sometimes you gotta shut people the fuck down. You know? And I feel like that's why mothers and fathers are important. Because mothers make everything all soft and cozy and lovey-dovey. But a lot of times fathers are there to make sure that you are strong and tough. Okay? And people can debate on the ways that that's done. But I definitely see the mothers babying the kids more when it comes to the whole bullying thing. I can't see, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I can't see kids coming home crying about somebody's bullying them and the parents are going to baby them. Like, okay, it's sad, but what did you do? Stand up. Tell this kid that. Go tell this kid that they look like a piece of shit or that they fat or they whatever. You say something bad to them. But don't just come home crying over the shit. And you're not doing nothing, you're not standing up for yourself, because if you don't, that's just going to keep happening to you. It's that simple. So that's my 2 cents on bullies. Make sure you follow me. And if somebody comes at me with some bullshit, I got different sides to me. I don't like drama. I don't like being around people that bring the ugly out of me. I'm a sweetheart. Anybody who knows me will tell you I'm super sweet. But if you fuck with me, I'm going to stand up for myself. Period. Okay? There's no bullying in these parts. And I believe in bullying bullies back. A lot of people act like that's not right. Yes, it is. Bully them the fuck back. If you have a way to bully back, bully them back. Because I feel like that's the main thing that will shut them down. You have to stand up and roar back. Period. Running and crying from bullies. Oh, now you got to go to another school because you're being bullied. That's just going to keep following you till you learn how to stand up and get some inner strength. People are never going to take you seriously. And they're going to keep picking on you. Okay? So make sure you follow me on IG at the_Renaissance_Amazon_81. And if you're on IG, make sure you follow me on YouTube at the Renaissance Amazon. For those of you on YouTube, you can like my video, subscribe, leave your comments, whatever. And have a good day. Bye, people.